Hi, everyone. I'm back with another episode of I Wish I Knew That, or Things I Wish I Knew When I Was Younger. I'm Brett. This is the Spin Spinner. And today's topic is going to be grab bag. So, these grab bag topics have tended to be about how your brain works. Well, this one's no exception. So, if I think about some of the biggest decisions I've made in my life, I've often written down lists of pros and cons and trying to weigh the options and figure out the best thing to do. But chances are, however, in many of these cases, I had already made up my mind before even sitting down to make these lists. So there was a terrific article in the January 2006 issue of the Harvard Business Review that I'll post in the comments section below. It references several different brain studies in decision making scenarios. One study was a game where one player was given $10 and told that they could split it with the other player any way that they wanted. Now, the other player could either accept the offer or reject it, but if they rejected it, neither player would get any money. So there were two parts of the brain that lit up during this game. There was definitely an active conversation between the primitive part of the brain and the prefrontal cortex, or the executive part of the brain. As the offers got worse and worse, the primitive brain became more and more active. It was a classic struggle between emotion and reason. Should I punish this bastard or should I just take what I get? Players whose primitive brain was more active all rejected the offers. Those whose executive brain was more active accepted all the offers. And yet another study showed that patients with damage to the part of the prefrontal cortex that processes emotions, or that in a way listens to them, often struggle with making even routine decisions. In children and teenagers, the executive wiring is still under construction, which is why we see children and teens being impulsive and taking risks that they shouldn't, right? So don't always bet that your executive brain is in control. And finally, Mike Ness, the singer and songwriter for the classic punk band Social Distortion, who I'm going to see in concert tonight, says that his songs are all about impulsiveness, its consequences, and the struggle to overcome it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of I Wish I Knew That. Remember, whether you know it or not, you're always listening to your gut. If you like the series, hit the little camp icon on the right side here to subscribe or leave a comment or just hit like. Thank you for watching.